Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. So obviously working on the barn. What I'm doing right now is lifting this beam up into the air. You see I've got the T-brackets installed on the sides. And so this gets lifted up. The pins go in and hold those two posts together. So that's what's going on today right now anyway. My backstroke is gonna be awesome by the time this barn is up. Ooh, that was close. That would have sucked. Did you see that thing start going? I caught it. That scared the shit out of me. It would have taken out both of my expensive ladders. I don't ever buy expensive ladders. Real fast. What I'll do is I'll get one of them locked in onto the T-bracket like I did that. And then I'll start maneuvering that one into position and lower it. And it takes a little smacking around with a hammer sometimes. So I'm going to get this one a little bit lower so that when I start moving it, that one doesn't pop out. And there we are. Pretty damn good. I'm just putting one pin in here on this side. I've got it good and level now. But just in case when I'm plumbing this, I want to make sure that these are good and tight. So I'm only going to put one in here just to hold it. So that I can get on with the rest of the work here. So let's get a beam up in the air. Okay, so this is the beam joist for between there and there. So when you see me doing this sort of deal, I'm knocking all the sawdust out from out of the slot from where I drilled the holes. Grab the old trusty pencil, cut this down. If I didn't have to cut these down, you know, and then wait for the paint to dry, this would go much quicker. And if I knew what the hell I was doing, it would really go quick. But when you're out here just kind of winging it, figuring out it as you go, it takes a minute. I've had to redo things 2-3 times because I just did it wrong. And learned my lesson and fixed it and moved on. But overall, as far as the experience goes, I've really enjoyed it. So let's get this one ready. to the last one, you can do that and it'll come almost all the way down by itself. But once it gets close, if you rent one of these, once it gets close, stop it, because if this cable keeps going after the lift can't lower anymore, it gets all jacked up. Ask me how I know. I had started to sand these before I was putting them up, and it went okay for a couple days. That's why like some of these center ones are good and sanded. This one, and then it started to rain and snow and that sort of thing. So a lot of this wood got wet and got ice on it. And when it was wet and obviously icy, you just can't sand it. And it would just, I would try, and it would just destroy the sandpaper. So once I get a roof on this and no walls, I'm gonna go back through and sand everything. That way I'm kind of out of the weather because it'll have a roof on it, and I think it'll be a little bit easier. And then because there's no walls, all that, you know, all that dust will just kind of blow away. So that's the plan. This one is kind of jacked up. I'm going to flip this. I'm gonna have to lower it. We'll do it like that, and it's gonna more or less get covered up by the floor. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. It's nice. That is a nice. Bingo. Let's get her lowered on there, shall we? How'd you like that move? No hands. Dropped it right in there like a pro. But I'm gonna have to whack it a couple times with the sledgehammer, and I don't feel like having you up there while I do it, because you will take a tumble, and nobody wants that. So we are looking pretty good right now. I'm gonna throw the level up there, and if we're good, I'll throw some pins in it. See what the level says. Oh, I can't get up the ladder. It's a little bit off. I just got to raise it up a little bit on the left side, but that's it, which is fine because I'm a little proud right there. So we lift it up and we're good to go. This is actually a lot of movement. I'm going to move the top of this post probably a legit 3 inches. So we're going to push that in, and then that will tie in very tightly together right up there. Then another T-bracket goes in there to hold the posts that go up to the roof on the second floor. So that is a Harbor Freight winch. I think I paid $9 for it. And that thing will pull weight so easily that you don't even realize that it's working yet. And so I've got this thing leveled out just like that. And then we still got to get this side plumb, but no big deal. A couple whacks here and there, and we'll be good to go there. So how do we lift a beam into the air? First, we find our drill. Once we find the drill, then we do drill things. It is 13 and some odd feet tall, and that's a problem to lift. for me. Maybe not you. Maybe you are the Hulk. So what I do, chain, little bracket here, run a screw through, right? Very simple. And I was doing this with these screws, these very small construction screws. Lifted it up no problem. The only reason why I'm still not using these is because I don't have a washer and the head is too small, and so these work a little bit better. So I just run them in. We're good there. I don't even need that one to go all the way in. It's fine with me. Now I'm gonna get this big old chunk of wood here because I'm just too short. Grab this and I'm gonna lift her up, drag her over like so. Done. There we are. Bang. There we go. I'm gonna sweep up, clean up. I'm out of here. Wow, I feel like I got a lot done today. I got all the posts up in the air. As you can see, it's really starting to look like a cabin now. So I'm excited. Next step is to get these beams up and get a floor on the second floor so we can start putting the roof on. So thanks for watching. See you next time.